Four gatherers is now following you. Well then, thank you for the follow and to the stream. King. Maybe we can have these. Oh, I see you, Lucker. You're already there. There you are. Right on time, I say. Need to restructure this. The right spot. There we go. Good day. And good day to you as well, Nooby. Oh, I see. You were watching the legendary Hitman. Nice. Got my notification. That's good to know. That's amazing to know that you get my notification. So we're gonna begin with the cast, and it's gonna be a good one. And my desk stops working, but at least I have access to this. I know why my desk stopped working. Because I'm connected to the wrong Wi-Fi on my phone. What we need? Oh, without further ado, let us begin. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request, and like always we always have to begin with some sort of a mess up, so we're gonna have to rename this into Lucker. There we go, that's done real quickly, nothing to worry about, we're all cool, we're all good. And we're able to use stream avatars in this particular stream. And yes, there we go. More mess ups. My webcam is not working. Why is it not working? Ah, there you go. There you go. Now you can see me. Now you can see me live. So this is going to be a replay request by none other than the Mexican hitman Lucker, and he will be spawning on the bottom left as the yellow orc player. He's going to be taking on a player, he's a rather popular player, Dogs in Berlin. I think I've seen a couple of his games before. I think pretty sure we've cast one of his games before in the past. Not exactly sure if it was against Lucker or MoFaD, but I do believe we have done that in the past. So just like always, and oh, booster isn't working. Oh, there we go, Lucker. Thank you for notifying me that. That's something that needs to be on, not some cosmetic all robot thingies. Need booster, man. Need booster. So getting that up, it's gonna be up in a moment. It's gonna be Nidal versus Orc, and it will be on Northern Isle. And like always, just like to mention that anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about how you can do so, join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. And there we go. I think we have everything in place. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna try and keep looking upwards over here so that you guys kind of feel that I'm looking at you as well. Otherwise, you're gonna see me like look downwards most of the time, because I have a like big screen now. Okay, kind of getting used to it. I did put it up towards the. Oh, camera looks great. Oh, hey, thanks, man. Thanks that you liked it. Yeah, I did try to put it up towards the bottom of the monitor.
A player's forces are
right on where the stand of the monitor is. I didn't really like how I looked in that one, so I just reverted back to where I used to keep it. So right here. What is the hero choice for Dogs of Berlin? It's going to be none other than Keeper of the Grove and Lucker. Well, this is just not something that I need to suggest. Lucker has to go for Blade Master. It just had to be Blade Master for Lucker. I'm gonna go in for this green camp, pick it up, get some nice item out of there. We have a Scout Wisp over here, and nothing too very special to talk about for the time being, at least. Scout Peon of Lucker already making his way towards the Nidal base, and Hunter Assault is gonna be making his way a bit later, even if he does go for Hunter Assault. Critical Strike is actually Lucker's first ability. Okay, that's one thing. That's one way of starting things off. That does kind of signify that Lucker will likely be creeping a bit and then going in for assaults later on, because Windwalk is also necessary. This is kind of an indicator. And frankly honest, I would say I like it. I'd rather go in for an assault after getting my hero to level 2. You have 2 spells. That's just a better approach to that. And hey, there's my man. There's Jockey. Reforged. There's Jockey. So we got Lucker, who's about to lose his scout peon, and that scout peon, Steve, who we apparently like to call him Steve, was a bit stubborn there, was stood ground there for some reason, and then almost got killed. But Lucker getting him near those creeps so that he can deny the experience to his opponent. Dogs in Berlin losing that experience. Yeah, that's that little bit of experience that was also necessary to him, I guess, at that point. He's gonna go in for more creeping while he sends his hero out to look for where Lucker would be, or I guess he wants the item. The item? What item is he on? He just sold off his slipper, and Lucker's at the creep. And what do we have here? I'm here for a short time because hashtag life called. Of course, life called, Jockey. Appreciate all your concern though, that you do drop by sometime here and there. Really appreciate that. And Lucker trying to disturb the creeping over here. He already did do that. He didn't manage to push away the archers. What do we have? What do you have here? Keeper of the Grove going in. Dogs of Berlin going in for the assault. Lucker pushing back all of his gold mining peasants into that burrow, and they're actually dealing good amount of damage on that keeper. It's already down to less than 50. Gonna have to use the TP. I mean, Lucker is losing gold right now. He's not able to get gold out of his stuff. But whoa! I mean, I gotta say, he almost got that keeper killed. And if that Blade Master was nearby, this would have definitely been that keeper. Yeah, creeper of the grove. And what do we have here? NoobyXD says, better safe than sorry. But geez, that keeper. Absolutely. That keeper just kinda committed suicide there. That was a kamikaze attack for sure. And Lucker getting to use mirror emit sort of with illusionary wands. Nice that you can use all 3 abilities of a hero with an item and not having to slot that in. So Windwalk going after the Keep of the Grove, although I'm not surprised. I would rather selected to go after archers, but it is night time, so I guess this would be the wiser choice, going after Keeper, because Keeper cannot shadow meld. There is no cloak. Keeper is super weak right now, and I mean, this is just like that. I mean, if you think about it, just like that, Keeper was down to like less than 50% HP. That is the damage of the Blade Master. That is exactly what the Blade Master is up to. And what do we have here? Any Nidal Stormy is popular. 5 viewers. Yay, 5 viewers. And yes, the viewers are walking. The viewers are walking in front of the screen there, and they're not blocking good amount of information. For sure they're not blocking stuff. I'm pretty sure I'll come up with a good way of putting them down. Probably gonna put them below the WarCraft 3 banner where they don't really disturb anything, and that'd be kind of cool, because it's definitely gonna be a bit of a hassle when we have more viewers, and that place gonna be clogged up. It's already clogged up with bots right now. Dogs in Berlin gonna pick himself a Beef Master. Yes, we can officially call it only the Beef Master. We're not even going to call it the Beast Master anymore. And he's going to go after some creep camps. Lucker is poised to strike. There we go, a dust of appearance, but Lucker gets the last hit and gets the steal on that item. Lovely gameplay there. Got a lovely item there as well. Boots of Peltalas, they're going to be increasing damage and the attack speed there as well for the agility type hero. There's a Blade Master. Lucker trying to go after the heroes once again. Maybe going after the archers would be a good idea, but yeah, of course they can shadow meld. That's really just the thing there. He does have dust though. He does have dust. He can just use that at any time, and dust was used over here early there, and that dust definitely belonged to Dogs in Berlin, since Lucker's dust is full over there in the inventory. For a moment I actually thought that it was vice versa. And Lucker got his Shadow Hunter out, who is going in for some creeping. But what do we have here? An Ancient of Wonders, but that's going to be detected right away. That's going to be detected. Okami incoming. And Lucker managing to fool his opponent with the illusionary Blade Master. Now going to go after the archers. It is daytime. It is daytime, and it is time to rock. The Nidal archers will not be able to hide anymore. There's no more hiding from the Blade Master, who is about to be level 3, and once he hits level 3, that's going to be a dangerous Blade Master. Dogs in Berlin doing everything he can to keep that Blade Master off of his trail, but of his tail rather. This is rather turning out to be a bad situation for him. He is losing archers left, right, and center, and Lucker going in for some reason. I guess he's waiting for the army to complete that creep camp and then come in with everything he's got. Or maybe, I guess he just wants to heal. He is using the healing salve on his illusionary blade master. That's actually a good idea, by the way, if you think about it. Your opponent can actually waste time on the illusionary blade master, and he will not attack. There we go. Now he attacked it, so his opponent knows that that's an illusion. Now he sees the real one. So yeah, that's kind of a nice fake out that you can do on your opponent. Use some sort of a healing thing or something on the illusion. That doesn't really cost you a lot, but that will kind of make your opponent believe that that may just be the real one. So yeah, that's a nice way of going about it. And also give you vision, of course. So as useless as it sounds, it is pretty useful there. Here comes Lucker's blade. Did we get the kill? Oh, he got entangled. Got revealed and got entangled. The hawk in the air. The hawk is so good. Here comes Lucker's army though. Purge on the archer. He's going after the other targets. Going after the other archer. While the rest of the army goes after this one. Shadow Hunter level 3. Blade Master level 3. Lucker is on the roll right now. And situation is looking bad for Dogs in Berlin. Who is going in for Dot's build? Yeah, that's something we completely did not cover. Completely missed out. There was so much action going on, we completely missed it out. We got 4 of them right now though. It's gonna be like a archer dots combination, or not. He's going in for the final upgrade right now, so they can only transform right now and cast fairy fire. But yes, even fair, that is something which does matter. But cyclone is really the wheelhouse. They're gonna need cyclone real soon. I'm not surprised no hunts, says NoobyXD.
Are under attack.
It was kind of obvious later on as Dogs of Berlin was upgrading. I would have thought he would go for lore or wind, so he went in for wind in this particular scenario. And of course, we can't really forget classic Night Elf. He may go in for the 3rd hero as well. And classic Night Elf, speaking of classic Night Elf, this is something different now. He's going in for mass summons now. So you got Treants, you got Lava Swans, and you also got the Beefmaster's beefy summons there. Quill Beasts and Hawks for the time being, which are gonna be very great actually. And yeah, right now creeping out the green camp with 3 heroes that are really not gonna be benefiting. I wouldn't really say they're gonna be benefiting at all really. This is not really the amount of experience you want to gain with the amount of time you spend. Going in for a harder camp would be a better idea, but of course if you're just gonna kill them on the way to the harder camp, that's just an idea. That's not something that you should be targeting though. I definitely saw Dogs in Berlin for there for a moment. Definitely saw him. Trying to look for him. Dogs in Berlin going in for an orange camp, playing a bit safe. Although I would just go for a red camp at this point. Take that risk. Try to level yourself up. But uh-oh. Now this is why people call me reckless. As I said, I would take that risk. If I would have taken that risk, or rather Dog of Berlin would have taken that risk, he would have been in a fix right now. We got burning oil! Demolish it with burning oil, baby! And that's one way of doing things. That's one way of burning down those Druid of the Talons. And I believe you cannot cyclone mechanical units, can you? No, I don't think you can cyclone mechanical units. Actually, I'm gonna have to check that. Somebody's gonna have to check that, or maybe we'll find it out. Unless until he doesn't... No, we wouldn't find out if he doesn't try to target that yet. But yeah, burning oil upgrade, man. This is something great. And that Fire Lord about to get taken out. So much damage on the side of Lucker. And Lucker is the one actually that picked up the Tinker. A surprising thing to do. I expected Night Elf to do that. Or rather Cyclone. Tossed up into the air. And now I'm gonna use Purge. Maybe he didn't even use Purge, he just attacked with the Blade Master there. With 122 critical, wow, yikes. That is a lot of damage. Is a lot of damage. And NoobyXD says you can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just yeah. The broader meta is now kinda getting back to the stagnant stage where, okay, this thing just ain't working. Don't do that anymore. I like how Lucker is placing his goblin clockwork what do you call that? Pocket factory, yeah. Clockwork pocket factory and the circle run before he gets those creeps to wake up. Level up his tinker and gonna leave the blade master behind. And oh, speaking of recklessness, here comes Dogs in Berlin. Lucker's in trouble right now. Demolisher's being attacked. No, magic damage. Dealing more damage against those just demolishers. And whoa, that's a huge loss for Lucker. Burning all gotta work though. Huge fight going down, but it's really hard to say who's gonna get ahead of this. Both of the armies are pretty much into each other right now. Blade Master tossed up into the air. Beefmaster taking some hits. Potion of Invul going down. Dogs in Berlin with 25 foot of an army. Lucker with 51. And that happened kind of in an instantaneous scenario that I would say. So the main thing that Dogs in Berlin even managed to take out were Lucker's demolishers. Or Lucker trying to basically just either save or sacrifice his demolishers, just took out the entirety of the army of Dogs in Berlin, who is just left with 3 of his heroes right now. And now he is getting his trump card. He is getting Chims. Chimera's incoming, baby. I think this is something that idle players have picked up and are doing a lot lately. If it doesn't work, just go for Chims. Just drop them off. Just drop 2 Chimera Roosts at a back end or a side somewhere where your opponent wouldn't instantly know. Just start training them. Chimeras deal very much damage. Magic damage is really great against the Orc army. Grunfell taking the extra damage from them. These things will be torn apart for sure. And Lucker's gonna have very less to respond with. Here comes the first one, up in the air, and he's gonna take out that Clockwork Goblin Factory, or rather Pocket Factory. I give him nothing, and oh, he's gonna target that Tinker! Tinker managing to escape right in the nick of time. Now the Chimera being attacked. There are not enough Chimeras to deal with Lucker's army. If that Chimera goes down, there's gonna be a big loss! Big loss for Dogs in Berlin. And he leaves the game, giving the victory to Lucker, who won this game with Demolishers, Shamans, and Grunts. Lovely game there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Like always, I will be seeing you next episode of WarCraft. Yay! He says not enough talons. Dogs in Berlin should have went for Demon Hunter if you wanted to go talons. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the worst thing, but I guess Demon Hunter along with Glory of the Talons just works in a better way. You need that DPS, and Keeper of the Grove will work out well with the bears, archers. Against that, it just would have been a better idea. Okay, so who's next? Tell you who's next. NoobyXD or next? Just quickly. As this, so I mean the other one is on the same map. That's why I kind of got confused for a moment. guys, I was like, yeah, this is one of your replays is called For Stormy, and the other one is called For Stormy 2, which is a nice way of naming. Okay. Oh. Okay, so both equally good. Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, this is definitely somebody else because there is a player which I did not cover. Okay. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request none other than XD, whose name I did not edit it out. I save it, there we go. Saved it, so now it is saved and updated on the spot. We have NoobyXD who is spawning right here. No, that is Doda. NoobyXD spawning over here on the 3 o'clock as the TL human player. He's gonna be allying up with his partner Doda, who is spawning over here as the TL Night Elf. So NoobyXD and Doda, known at what do we have here? Poggers, a 2v2 game. Absolutely 2v2, man. Our stuff. Yes, NoobyXD and Doda currently WarCraft 3 capital Z. What do we have? What do we call them? NoobyXD. I keep forgetting what do we call them. WarCraft 3 team champions for the capital Z, and they're gonna be taking on the team of View Z. Definitely not somebody that I know of. For some reason, has a similar sort of a name to mine. Who's spawning over here at the 9 o'clock as the maroon or red human player, and he's gonna be allying up with a player whose name is in Chinese, so we won't be able to read it, and he's going in for a pretty interesting build. War mill straight off, like no, oh wait a second, we have barracks here, but yeah, no altar, straight up war mill barracks, no altar. But yeah, that's straight up, that is straight up. You don't need heroes. NoobyXD says your long lost cousin playing human as well. Oh, that's suspicious. That is very suspicious indeed. And he's also going in for the scout tower, just like I would like to go for, instead of the third farm. Although I like to go for super fast check to tier 3, tier 2 these days. Altar only now being dropped for red. Yeah, we're gonna refer to this guy as red. We can't read his name. So we're gonna go in, check out one of the race of those players. Human, the other one work. We're gonna be having Archmage Keeper of the Grove combination on this side, so yeah, pretty good combo. Both of the heroes would be able to get summons to tank some damage in the front line and also deal some good amount of damage. Both of them are ranged. Both of them can support each other with the Archmage being a walking, talking mana pool with the Brilliant Sora, and the Keeper of the Grove with Tanglewood, of course. So yeah, Doda detected this extremely weird build on the side of red. And what do we have here? UZ coming in. UZ is going in for an assault on Doda's base, and he is immediately going in for that. Only going to train Footman for the time being. Tier 2 is definitely going to be played in this kind of a build, it appears to be. And Red's going to go in for a Tavern build, there's no doubt about that. He already has some headhunters coming in. What the hell is he doing? Going in for Doda's Scout Wisps around. Doda's gonna lose a lot of wisps over here, it appears to me, and that's gonna hamper his lumber production. And oh, he got his building up! But oh no, it's gonna go down for sure. Ancient War was up, but got taken out at the very last second there. Although Doda did try to get it repaired. Have some melee going on at the base of Doda. NoobyXD is currently going in for an expansion. Okay, that's why he isn't there to try and help him out. Although it is just one player for the time being, so it will be fine. But that's soon going to be turning into a two-player battle. It's going to be 2 versus 1 while Doda tries to lure his opponent away from his base, and perhaps putting down an AP somewhere would be a good idea. Ancient War coming in on the back line though. Doda's Keeper taking so much damage. This is not a hero that needs to take damage. This is not a hero that Can't take all that damage. Now Headhunter's dealing damage. Gonna have to back it out, go towards the Moonwell, but that position is obviously gonna get him killed. NoobyXD needs to get there right away. We got APs coming in right now at the back of Dota's base, but their opponent sees that. Their opponents see it, and second hero, no, that's, I mean to say first hero, that's a Farseer. That's not even a Tavern build. Red went in for Farseer, super late Farseer. This is an interesting build. Get Headhunters and just send them towards your opponent. Yeah, sure. That's some sort of a obsession with Headhunters, if you ask me. Don't even get your hero out. Just send in Headhunters to the opponent, and it'll just be fine. I guess Team Red has sort of a plan over here going down with Footmen and Headhunters, and Farseer is going to join in, but really I don't really see the idea behind it. I don't really see why a Farseer would not be more beneficial in a fight where Archmage and Farseer are going together for the assault, even if it is a rush, as they're trying to go in and trying to target down those units one by one. NoobyXD losing Footman in this fight. At the same time, they're trying to do everything they can to trade units. We have more Headhunters coming in from the back line, though. We did see a couple of Headhunters die, though. Dota gonna put down some Entangling Root. NoobyXD pushing those Headhunters with the Elementals, and one of them gonna get taken out. So this is a good strat there by NoobyXD and Dota, taking out those Headhunters one by one, targeting them down with your spells and summons. It's one way of getting things done, and so far they're doing a pretty good job of trying to zone their opponent away from Dota's base. The APs are up, but they're not operational since they're like super way back towards the base. It would be a good idea if Dota unroots them and puts them towards the front. He needs to get them in the front right now if he needs to use them, because his base is currently being battered right now. NoobyXD can't really do too much there. He has lost a good number of units because some Huntresses coming in, but 2 Huntresses are just going to be not too many to deal with the army that the Team Red has right now. We got some riflemen coming in, so Team Red switching into a ranged only build right now. Headhunters and riflemen, baby. They're gonna be so much piercing. The Huntresses have zero chance against them. Like, you're gonna need so many Huntresses if you're gonna have to deal with something like this. There's too much piercing already. You got 7 units down on the opponent side, and also that you're gonna have to add the Elemental there. You got way too much piercing damage there. The Huntress is gonna get taken out so easily, and NoobyXD is gonna send Footman over here and trying to defend his ally. Well, he is currently tier 2, but Dota is in a bad situation right now. He is taking a beating, trying to put down another. Come on, just unroot, just unroot them and get them in the front or something. Just put them here or something. It'll just be a better idea than having them back there and not be able to deal any damage. Zoning your opponent out of the base and then not using them is not really the way to go. NoobyXD trying to put down a forward arcane vault, but this is gonna get detected, and this is gonna get, yeah, it was about to get taken out if NoobyXD did not put it down. He has a arcane vault pretty much nearby to Dota's base. Maybe not having it there would be just a better idea. Wouldn't really be that beneficial. NoobyXD is getting some defend, and I think defend would be the answer to the piercing, but there's way too much piercing here right now. Even with the defend, will NoobyXD and Dota manage to drive away their opponents? And as the time goes on, the number of units are just increasing, while NoobyXD and Dota are only managing to take down a fraction of those numbers right now. This looks bad. Team Red is currently on a roll right now. More Footmen coming in with defend mode, but even despite of that defend, I mean, defend or not, I mean, it doesn't matter. Defend or not, that's way too much piercing damage. That is way too much piercing damage, and those units are not going to be able to deal with them. Dota finally moved one of his APs and putting down another Moonwell there at the back line. Putting down a Moonwell would definitely be a better idea, because he's obviously going to lose some in the front line. Trying to quit their opponent once again, but really they're not really having a really good time right now. Dota currently sitting at 34 food, and I'm a bit I don't really want to move away from the action. I don't really want to miss out something key that goes on over here as the battle rage is on. It appears to me that a couple of riflemen were taken out on the side of Team Red. but the headhunters, their numbers are increasing. They already got some upgrades coming in. Riflemen already have some upgrades. Entanglement root focus fire is the key for NoobyXD and Dota, and they need to get these ancient protectors ahead. They need to get them ahead. Maybe NoobyXD could try to smuggle in a couple of militiamen and put down a couple of arcane towers or something in the back line. Maybe that can help out in some defense as well. Maybe try to just smuggle in an ivory tower or something like that. That would just be great. We got the Mountain King coming in, and the Mountain King is, well, technically already in the battlefield for Team Red. He's only getting his second hero, I believe, and it's gonna be the Panda incoming. And I think Panda would be an excellent choice versus headhunters, considering that low HP. One Breath of Fire down, and one troll headhunter getting taken out, more being targeted, and despite of all that piercing damage, it's finally time that Panda turns the table. Second Breath of Fire, we got one more left in the tank. That's gonna be a big one, and they are trying to take out at least one headhunter per Breath of Fire engagement there. Breath of Fire launch, I would rather say. A Stormbolt launched onto the Panda. The Mountain King left with some more mana. We got one more Stormbolt. Oh, he almost used that on NoobyXD's Archmage there. At least it would have escaped with the TP, but it would have been really risky there for a point of time. Tier 2 coming in. NoobyXD already at Tier 2, putting down his Arcane Sanctums. Get the casters ready, and I mean, after playing orcs, playing against orcs, what do we have here? Tier 3 on the side of VUZ, and he's already got 43 food as an army. On this side, he's got 40. NoobyXD's got 40, and Doda's probably the one that's staggering behind with 35. And yeah, he's finally getting near the wall. I mean, his main stuff is just archers. So yeah, I was saying something earlier. Learned one thing that actually, dealing against headhunters, you just need a good number of sorceresses, and oh, Shockwave Chain Lightning combination, that is just great. That is just devastating. And I like that how Red went in for Shockwave to take out those archers, and Footman as well. Low HP, mass number of units gonna get taken out so easily with them. Brewmaster, big Breath of Fire, and it's gonna be dealing even more damage as soon as that Brewmaster gets to level 2 with Drunken Hazard. Chain Lightning going down, and we have a melee, and this little fence over here is actually disrupting Team Red right now, not really working in their favor. Mountain King is getting targeted. Oh no, he's gonna get taken out. Going in the wrong direction for sure. That Breath of Fire to that was kind of an overkill though. He wouldn't really need that Breath of Fire if you think about it. Team Red losing a good number of units. That's actually giving NoobyXD and Dota good experience, good amount of experience point if you think about it. Although their opponents are ahead when it comes to levels. Brewmaster nearing level 2, but not there just yet. Don't even want to follow it. No Shockwave to get it down though. Mana is just not enough. Needs to stay close to that walking talking mana pool in the form of the Archmage. Got Knights incoming now, and Dota finally getting some more APs down, and wow, back there, a lot of APs indeed. I like the approach of Team Red. Hard bash and just stay on the assault. Don't turn back. Don't go for any kind of creeping. No items, you don't need that stuff. Just assault and just smash forth. I like that approach. And they are actually switching attention from Dota's base. They're actually going in towards NoobyXD's expansion. And they ought to figured it out that so far this expansion has been one of the key reasons what has kept NoobyXD and Dota alive, I would say. I would say they have the bigger army right now, the more dangerous looking army, and as soon as these headhunters transform into berserkers, it's just going to go from bad to worse. But still a stronghold. What the hell? You need to go tier 3. If you're doing this build, you need tier 3. If you're not doing tier 3, you're not doing it right. haze with breath of fire. Some damage across those units. A quick storm bolt! NoobyXD about to lose his panda, and that is terrible. Breakers will not be able to fight against the knights. There's way too much normal damage there. Damage does more damage to medium armor.
Under siege.
Medium armor is the armor type for spellbreakers. Although NoobyXD getting himself some more complex army. He's getting some mortars, baby. And he's also getting fragmenting shards upgrade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fragmentation shards upgrade. I got himself a Beefmaster and the found a second hero, but it's gonna get taken out. No, don't go in. Yep, gonna use the TP. Where is he going though? Is he going to his base? He's going to his base. I guess saving his unit was a better idea there. We got a Demolisher on the side of Team Red, and that Demolisher looks dangerous. Level 4 on that Archmage. And NoobyXD's expansion is history.
The town is under siege.
Team Red pushing in towards NoobyXD's main.
A player's forces are under attack.
He just got one mortar, and that's gonna get obliterated. He's trying to zone his opponent outside his base. He has a big opening there. UZ was trying to attack the barracks, but now switching. NoobyXD successful in trying to zone his opponent away from the base. That's just a distraction. That is a distraction. Dota now in the base of UZ. And no, they should not try and follow NoobyXD. They have this game in the bag. Just go in, completely annihilate NoobyXD's base. They have the army to do so. There is no reason to not do it.
The town is under siege.
A TP being forced in for UZ by Dota as he went into his opponent's base and then TP'd away. Now that's something that's giving time to NoobyXD and Dota, and this is something that their opponents are rather falling for. Castle being bombarded with Demolisher and at the same time being repaired. NoobyXD currently fighting with the Red War player, and he will be having the advantage looking at the army composition. Headhunters are not going to be as strong as they are needed to be without being berserkers. Here comes Dota for the support, but UZ is far away on the minimap. Orange Chieftain getting entangled, gets taken out. NoobyXD gonna have to use the TP to get the hell out of here. No needed. Unneeded, I guess. Oh no! Here comes UZ. Use the TP. Just use the TP. Yeah, just use the TP. Don't need to take this fight. What about Dota? Does he have a TP? No, Dota doesn't have a TP. He's gonna have to put a unit behind and then use staff of preservation on it. Staff preservation. Knights are hard hitters. They can take a beating as well. When it comes to combining it with inner fire, it's gonna be even more dangerous. NoobyXD and Dota now pushing in towards Red. Finally, Berserkers. Took him a long time, but to be frankly honest, if they were already Berserkers, I think they would have already taken the game by now. All of the fights would have worked out in their favor. Then Dota are trying to check for the expansion, and they're just gonna end up creeping over there for the time being, I guess. Pick up the item. 70 food of an army on Nooby, 60 food for Dota. 63 for View Z, and we got a battle incoming. They spotted Newbie and Dota. We only got 38 food of an army for red though, but 38 food of headhunters may just work out with the berserk ability. Need to target on the right things though. Need that piercing damage on the right targets. If Vuzi can put his army in front of NoobyXD and Dota, have his ally just snipe down them using the berserkers, it can just work out. But we need both berserkers. Mountain King falls for Team Red. The Bloodlust now. The Bloodlust will be stolen by NoobyXD. Won't be having any ping pong because no breakers on the side of UZ. NoobyXD and Dota getting caught, but they definitely have the bigger army right now. The opponents are trying to push in, but this is a brick wall that they're gonna have to deal with. Jab reservation, saving that unit. And a unit having some buffs and debuffs. Buffs in the form of Inner Fire and Bloodlust, and debuffs in the form of Slow there. After Sanctuary would be a nice thing in a situation like this. Now they just need to go into NoobyXD's base and they need to finish him right now. And oh, NoobyXD's paladins stuck behind the tree wall. Got some ping pong battle coming in. Oh, Dota gonna steal away all those buffs with a big detonation, and he detonated right on those spellcasters. They won't be able to cast anything for some time. Although you do have the support of a walking, talking mana pool who's about to be level 5. NoobyXD getting some knights of his own. Big chain lightning. Team Red kind of losing momentum, but they still have enough to fight. Casters in the back line. Need to save the casters. Use Purge on that TC. TC goes down. Endurance Aura benefit taken away. Things are looking south for the team of Red right now. NoobyXD and Dota slowly but surely coming back into this fight. They're playing carefully, placing their, or rather positioning that units right where they need to be. Breath of Fire level 2. Dealing much damage there. And a big Breath of Fire level 2 once again. Gonna force away Team Red. King for Team Red gets taken out. Now Team Red is on the back foot. They're about to lose their gold mines. NoobyXD just planted his expansion once again. And maybe ought to get some defense on that. Maybe Dota can just migrate all of his ancient protectors to the expansion. And at this point they probably won the game if you think about it, but better safe than sorry. Their asset is not really useful at the base of Dota there. He's just saying yeah. Not really sure what that meant. There was no ping. There was no indication. He just said yeah. Check for the expansion perhaps. He spots the army. Arceer is weak. Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire. Burning those units down. This looks bad. Fairy Dragon is joining the fight.
Town is under siege.
This game is over. There is nothing Team Red can do to come back. You want to see the army of UZ there, but it's really going to be marginal compared to NoobyXD and Dota's army combined. we can actually take these Shadow Wolves for himself using magic control if he has that spell on the breakers. Whoa, so much damage. Mana Flare mode activated on the fairy dragons. So much damage across the board on those priests. Don't show the ping on Blizzard. Oh right, Nooby, you're right on that. I've selected Blizzard, of course. And he's invisibility, which is an amazing spell if you think about it, but a lot of human players don't do it, including myself. Look at that mana flare. Just tearing apart those casters in the back line. Like, you don't even need to do anything. Just have a well-placed fairy dragon nearby those casters, and it's just gonna be mana flare to death. And the opponents finally tap out. Good game. Up to? Okay. He was just trying to run across. Okay, that works. Alright people, lovely game there by NoobyXD. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Like always, we'll be seeing you next time. Craft. Yeah. By the way, NoobyXD, type exclamation jump in the chat. Yes, and there's a lot of commands that are involved in there. You can literally play a game or something while watching the stream. It's a pretty interactive thing. Okay, so let's head to the last game of the day. It's pretty lovely, although they say something RTS fans would be looking forward to while watching a competitive game. It's something that you can definitely enjoy in a different type of stream. Looking to be doing soon. We can't really end the day without our top contributor, well, rather our only contributor, and looks like an interesting one. So without further ado, begin. It's WarCraft. Yay! Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This a replay request by none other than MoFaD. We're gonna have to look for him. Is this him? Is this him? Is this him? Is this him? Wow, this is hard to find. Who is right here? Yeah, he was literally there. He was literally there. And by the way, NoobyXD is like, lol, good luck keeping track of what's going on in the 4v4. Well, what's going on in 4v4 is hard enough to keep a track on. MoFaD sent me this game specifically because this game has 8 undead players. So this is 4 undead versus 4 undead. I'd love to see how this game goes about. I mean, I'm all for seeing blight spread on across the entire map. I'd love to see something like that go down. And just gonna wait for the stuff to come up, and we're gonna just wait for the heroes to go down. I'm actually gonna, I mean, 4 Death Knights, yikes, you're just gonna be like, Death Coil, Death Coil, or I don't know, 4 Frost Novas, oh my goodness. Freaking 4 Frost Novas, I use. And what do we have? NoobyXD has a nice suggestion. He says all or you need to go for wagon skeletons. Yeah, necro wagon. Just go for necro wagon. 4 undead players going in for necro wagon. That would be insane, I'd say. So yeah, this is gonna be on a map called Pharaoh City, which I don't think was on Battle.net. I don't think I've played on this map ever, but this is on Warcraft 3 Champions. Cool. It has a feel of a normal 1v1 or 2v2 map like Turtle Rock or Echo Isles because of the layout that it has, because of the tile set to be specific. And you also got like some backwater areas where you can just go and creep with your ally. Those are basically, you could say that these are like your own areas, and opponents are likely not even going to come over here, or if they do, they're likely going to come in from the back. So I'm eager to see how this turns out to be. So we're going to cover up the heroes. Quelt going in for DK, MoFaD going in for the Vampire, Dreadlord, okay. Noob for you going in for DK, and this guy also going in for DK. Their opponents, DK, Riplord, okay, DK, and DK, DK Criplord versus DL, DK, and DK. I'm rather disappointed. We don't have a double lich. I mean, definitely going for first lich in a game like this is better if you ask me. Just have like one DK, go for lich, go for damage dealers. Have like 1 or 2 DKs in the game and not more than that, or at least on one team when you have like 4 undead. So you have the Unholy Aura advantage across with the majority of the area. Like 1 player can cover 2 people for the Unholy Aura. 2 people can travel together wherever they want, and you can get more damage. It does more damage. In the words of my friend King, it does more damage. And we have that fiend getting surrounded. This looks bad, but we're gonna have a Death Coil galore coming in. Death Coil, Death Coil, Death Coil, Death Coil, and that fiend still goes down. Ah man, I wish I had Jockey there to snip that. Snipe that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. We have Team Blue going in, full-scale assault on this poor guy right over here, and we got a Criplord there as well. And I would sense another Death Coil galore incoming. Death Coil is of course only gonna be used to save something over here than kill something, so this is something that matters. All 4 players need to TP in right over here right now because all 4 Team Blue players are already on the assault. They need to come here. They need to be here right now. They're just gonna kill over here. If NoobyXD says if only there was one any, those dispel would be instant level 2. Okay, yeah, that would be a thing though. Got sleep coming in by MoFaD there, and oh, they got this Death Knight trap, but we're gonna have Death Coil Galore number 2 coming in. 1 Death Coil. Where's the other one? He got a full tank. He's got a full tank, but he didn't use the Death Coil to save his ally. He is busy and whoa! Tower Rush! Tower Rush! We're gonna have more stuff. Yeah, we kind of read that for some weird reason there. Ziggurat's coming down. Necropolis coming down. What the hell is this guy up to? These guys are crazy. These guys are gonna meme the hell out of this game right now. And we're gonna have a Death Coil Galore again coming down as a Team Blue. Getting level 2 on all the heroes? No, there's just one of them that gained level 2. Team Red actually gaining level 2 on all of their heroes. So Team Red actually getting the upper hand over here. They managed to kill more number of units instead of Team Blue being on the offensive side right now, and Team Red being on the defensive side. So something that matters, something that definitely matters. They're gonna take out those little beetles. Little beetles are just dying. Little beetles are a liability right now. Don't make them. Don't make them. Little beetles are just a liability. The fiend projectile is just going to just murder them. They're just gonna target them down one by one. And after like a ghoul push, we're gonna have a fiend push, and those towers are actually coming up. Team Blue is Oh my god, Team Blue's gonna have a forward base over here. Tomb of Relics also coming down, and if you like add one more undead player to this tower, she can like support this tower by putting some towers of his own, some shops and stuff of his own. And yeah, as I said earlier when the game began, I'm all for seeing the entire map filled with blight right now, and I would love to see something like that happen in an undead versus undead 4v4. As we have MoFaD's hero going venturing dangerous in, but Death Coil Galar coming in. Death Coil gonna save his Dreadlord, who is still tanking a lot of damage. Death Coil number 2, but I mean Death Coil's just gonna be ready. He can tank all the damage in the world. He can just push forward anything, and there's just gonna be so much Death Coil. You got Unholy Aura now. This is a bad decision. If one of them went in for Unholy Aura and they're just gonna be together, just go in for Death Impact. Just go in for Death Impact. Although it's not really that it's situational and can not be always be useful, but yeah, going in for having a variety of spells is definitely better than having the same spells. Lich coming in for at least one of these guys. I don't know about the others. I can see some movement. I can see a hero on the left, very left. It's coming in, probably the Lich. And these towers are up, and more of them are coming. This is a oh my god, slaughterhouse being dropped. This looks absolutely horrendous. Team Blue is currently on the big offensive, and despite of them gaining, they giving the advantage to Team Red when it comes to levels, they are finally pushing up with the pressure right now, and they're gaining momentum. Team Red gonna have to rethink their strategy, and 3 of the players are coming in from the left side instead of the top where the towers are. Maybe taking out the Necropolis at one point would be a better idea, but yeah, you gotta pick out the army first, not target down the Necropolis. This is just a proxy Necropolis. Now you think about it. Like one of these guys have to like back out. They're gonna back out. They're gonna like have a big army at their base or something, and then they're gonna just buy another TP and TP in over here. Just think about it. Having a TP inside your opponent's base, just be able to TP to your opponent, and just be able to push him down. This is something great. This is something what I would call a viable 4v4 strategy. Just sneak a Necropolis near your opponent's base and just TP in. This is something that can work. And we don't have Death Coil Killer because that poor little Death Knight walked too far away. And now Team Blue gonna have to rethink their strategy. They just lost a Death Knight, and that's definitely gonna mean something for them. They already got 2 of them standing, but they're gonna need more. They got some Lich there too, because Lich is gonna be able to deal so much damage with Frost Nova. If you think about it, 4 Lich. Now think about it, 4 Lich, Frost Nova, Frost Nova, Frost Nova, Frost Nova, and yeah, whatever is there in that small vicinity. If 4 Frost Novas can't kill it, then yeah, I mean nothing can kill that. If 4 Frost Novas can't kill it, and yeah, NoobyXD say what a shit show.
Players' forces are under attack.
We need more towers, and what do we have here? Meat wagons bombing away, throwing down the meat and bringing down the rate of fire on the base of this guy over here, whose name we cannot read. We're just gonna call him Red for the time being. Trying to target on Lich, but Death Coil will save it. Yeah, and then Blizzard actually thought that having a 12 versus 12 would just be a better idea. Yeah, NoobyXD jump. And you have more commands, by the way. You have a lot more than just jump. If you like Google stream avatars or something, I think you can like get the full list of commands, or I don't know, just put up a exclamation command. Maybe it will give you all the command list. Maybe I can put it down on the stream name. Maybe people would be more interested in coming on my stream and jumping, and literally jumping there. We got meat wagons on the side of... What the hell? MoFaD went in for Necro Wagon. MoFaD actually went in for Necro Wagon. It's real. It is real. It is true. And where the hell did he get the Pendant of Energy? Like, where did that even happen? I mean, these guys have been on the assault from the very get-go. When did he even get the time to get that? I have no idea. Also got some Cloak of Shadows there, and most of the front line base of Red over here getting taken out. But yeah, they can just TP over here. This is the best part. They can just TP right here. They don't have to go anywhere. And they're gonna have more of those optional statues being framed in now. Get optional statues now. Transitioning from meat wagons. Let's coil galore incoming to save that crypt. Lord. All share. Yeah, this guy's gotta be like livid at this point. And there's some stuff. Whoa! There's a meat wagon on the back. Imba, map Imba. Yeah. I mean, the maker of the map, or I don't know, Flow or Warcraft 3 champion guys. I mean, look at this. This is Imba. You can't have this. You cannot have this. This is a big flaw, and this is something that is abusable as hell in a 4v4 game. Now imagine like having 4 mortar teams back there, and they're just gonna go mortar, come back, and they're just gonna break down. Yeah, they're just gonna take out the gold line there. Team Red finally managing to take out the entire base, or rather forward base of Team Blue, and managing to push them back, and now they're preparing for the assault. They're preparing for the assault, and they got on their side Vampiric Aura. That can be huge if you think about it. Having a mass ghoul army with Vampiric Aura, that can be huge, but they're gonna have Necromancers, and they're gonna have Skeleton Warriors on the front line, taking the advantage of that. Team Blue gonna have to TP, or everybody's gonna have to TP here. Everybody needs to come here right away. There's 1, there's 2. 3 and 4 are left. MoFaD signaling to come. The 2 guys are here. Third one joining in. There's the 4th one. Where is the 4th army? Is it already there? Is it in that Zeppelin? So much disease. Why did they go for Disease Cloud? Every single player in the game is undead. Why do you want to go for Disease Cloud? Undead are immune to Disease Cloud. Come on. That's a wasteful upgrade. I don't know who went for it, but whoever did, it's just a wasteful upgrade in this game at least, because every single player is undead. Nobody's gonna be affected by Disease Cloud unless and until one of the players went in for a Tavern Hero, and the Tavern Hero is gonna get affected, but really there's no reason to do that. I'm gonna convert his, or rather go invisible with his Dreadlord there. Can, by the way, be just Death Coil and save. Death Coil, save the Dreadlord, and have the Dreadlord be in the front. It looks terrible. It looks terrible for Deep Blue right now. And you got Illusionary Crypt Lords right now, which can, by the way, be Death Coil. Real one being Death Coiled, maybe fake it out on a fake one so that the opponents try to attack it, but but one of them just left. It's already GG. It's already GG. Well, that was a meme game, but it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, Death Coil galore. So yeah, that was 4v4, where you have 4 undead players, 3 of them with Death Knights, of them with a different one. And for some reason Blizzard actually thought that having a 12 versus 12 scenario like that would be a good idea. They made a 24 player thing there. Oh, hey there, Lucker. I didn't realize he was still here. The view count was actually showing just once. I thought that it's just NoobyXD. But hey, great man, it was great to have you here. Glad that you stayed by. So that was it. And video here. Thank you for joining. See you on WarCraft. Yay! Oh yeah, it's a great stream. What are you guys up to now? Let me find you guys. And that is Stream Academy Impossible. Yeah, that's probably a bot. There's Lucker. There's Streamlabs. There's Nooby. There's Nooby. Yeah. Yeah, we got this nice little thing now. You can buy it off of Steam. It's cheap on sale. but it creates kind of nice. Got a lot of stuff that you can do in this, like you can drag people around and bully them if they're mean to you or something like that. You can throw them down like that. You can launch them into the air like this, and you can also put down more. Those are fake though. Yeah, you guys can try to jump and catch this one. Yeah, there are actually a lot of commands, you know. No, let's wanted to Google this up. Our commands. That did. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. I'm red now. So yeah, you can like a color or something like that, and I believe you can also buy. Well, buy gift. That's one game. That's all the commands. That's not really a lot if you think about it. Actually, jump isn't even here, so I think not all the commands. Does the run do anything? Nope. Oh, I can have my own animations there. Which means we can literally have a Blade Master and be able to wind walk on the screen like this. That'd be great, actually. Got an interesting one. Tucker, Nooby, you guys with me? Guess it's just gonna be me. Pumpkin King. Good stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff. Totally gonna have to move this towards the right during the stream. Otherwise, when people actually realize these commands. Oh, I see. You listen to my casts while playing a game. What is this? I can't even read that properly. Work. Definitely got loading screen game if you think about it. Anyways, game myself on Warcraft 3 Champions. Then, hey. Disappeared. Drag the boss. Drag anything anymore. This game. How do you even do that? I don't even know. None of the commands work. Oh, these don't even damage the boss. Damage us either. Keep this on the right for sure. That's the main. Tends to go down. It's WarCraft. Yay! Well, everybody, I'm gonna be going into WarCraft 3 Champions. We're taking on a player known as MoFaD, and player.
Off I go then.
Lost with that. Actually, that's just his second game. Got a third game here. Alright, let's see how this works. We're gonna go in for my super fast tech to tier 2 build order in this one as well. I'm just a bit used to it right now. I just enjoy doing that right now. I just want to do that. The WarCraft 3, go, yeah, baby.
What? Off I go then. Yes, me lord. What is it? Righto. Job done. Yes, me lord. Ready to work. All right.
I've been playing this game every day. Like, I'm not streaming it, but I'm playing it every day. Hopefully I'll be back streaming it. By the way, I got my schedule for the next month.
Ready to work.
Anyone want to guess that?
What is it? Job's done.
Well, since, I mean, NoobyXD, you're the only one there.
Job's done.
I would have rather asked that. Would you want to guess that?
More work.
Gonna be all morning. 6 AM shift.
What is it?
Which can be both good and bad. Considering the fact that you're gonna have to sleep early to be able to actually get up that early. But you get a good amount of time right after 3 in the afternoon. 3 is like the max. Well, I think well, it's actually the 2:30, but
ready to work. What is it?
3 is well. We're just gonna take 3, considering that sometimes work extends up a bit.
Of course.
Got that thing going on. I hope my archmage doesn't get stuck. He didn't get stuck. That is great. Happy. And he has a death knight. And we gotta go for this camp.
Forces are under attack. Of course.
And we're gonna fast tech to tier 2.
Aye, my lord. On my way.
And I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna go up here and stay here. Just to know when that guy moves out of his base. Get my next guy. Look at the minivan. Need a tower.
What is it?
He's probably using a different route.
Off I go then.
For farm.
Well.
How to use my militiamen.
More work. Ready for action. Right. Orders.
Where is he?
What is it now? What do you need? You require my assistance? Say the word.
Okay, he moved out.
Job done. What is it now? For glory!
Move more farms, of course. Ah! He's attacking my base.
What is it? More work? What is it? What you need? Say the word. Of course. More work?
Come on.
Well, get up.
Sabi mask.
What is it now? You require my...
Yeah, death coil or not, I'm gonna take out that fiend for sure.
Ready for action. Well...
Oh, come on! Oh, that was hard.
Well, what is it now? Get on. You require my assistance. Well, what is it?
That's how all the peasants die.
Yes, my you require my assistance. Yes,
Oh, this is awful.
Yes, my lord. All right, what? Off I go then. What is it now? Well, fine. Upgrade ready for action. Get on. Orders.
Upgrade complete. At least I can get my MK if nothing else.
You require my assistance? I can hardly wait.
I'm gonna have to keep on his tail.
Yes, my lord. Aye, my lord. Of course.
gain whatever experience I can from while doing that.
More work. Build more farms. Yes, my lord.
Okay, so I was able to build that many farms because I lost
What do you need?
that much.
What is it?
Agreed, Cassie. On my way. Say the word.
You require my assistance? Fine. Build more farms. Well, perfect. I can hardly wait.
You get
Job's done.
level 3 right away.
All right,
Build
who
more
wants some?
farms.
This had to happen. Oh my god, this is marvelous.
Get on. Job's done. What? All right.
Oh, he got out.
What?
He was never trapped to begin with.
What is it? Yes, my lord. What is it now? You require my... Well? For glory!
Wait till you see me in action. Out of the way. Give me something to do. Give me something to see.
In glory for Scarlet and
Aye. Brilliant.
For glory! Get on.
Wait till you see me in action.
What is it? More work? Yes, my lord. Get on.
Wait till you see me in action.
You have a
Give me something to do.
You require my... Ready to work. What
Losses
is it?
are under
Yes, my
attack.
lord. What is it now?
Where is he?
Get on. Perfect. What? Fine. To battle.
Aye. Aye.
And my second stream just gave off.
You require my... More work.
That's one of terrible battery life actually.
All right. What? Build more farms. Yes, my lord. Righto. What is it? Off I go then. Build more farms. I can hardly wait. What?
Huh?
What is it now?
Research complete.
Everything seems to be fine. Let's put this down. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay.
Get on with it. Fine. Build more
Being like
farms.
spiked for a moment.
More
Like, whoa, what
lumber
the hell
is
happened?
required.
Yeah, it will actually.
More lumber is required. Off I go then.
My second monitor giving up.
What is it? Job's done.
Wait till you
Well?
see me in action.
Get on. You require my...
Give me
Job's
something
done.
to do.
Job's done. Get on.
Aye. I'll run them through. Watch this.
You require my assistance.
Do you have an expansion?
Fine.
Research.
You don't even
Our
have to
forces
cut
are
out.
under attack. Wait till you see me in action. I'm coming
Ooh,
through.
Wings of Protection plus 4.
Well?
That's a good one.
What is it now? Perfect. You require my assistance? Well, get on. What job's done?
Give me something to do. I'm coming through. Wait till you see me in action.
The Sanctum.
More work. More work. What is it?
Our forces are under attack.
You require my
There they are. They're expanding though.
Must
know. Must know.
What? Ready to work. Fine.
No,
What?
no expansion yet.
Give me something to do. Move it.
Get on. Perfect. What do you need? Get on.
I'm gonna get this red cam though. Yeah, which is just night crawlers and stuff. So yeah, good for me. Totally going in for the right research, I must say.
Yes, my lord. You require my assistance?
You know, it's also a sort of a try you could do, yeah. You know, just go in for
What?
mech.
What is it?
Don't even bother about going in for
Yes,
priests.
my lord. Well,
There's so much gold
you require my...
in using them.
Well, what is it?
Locked and loaded.
Get on with it. More work? I can't do that. Lord. You require my...
Wait till you see me in action.
What is it? For glory! You require my... I can hardly wait.
A good number of footmen there.
What? All right. What is it? More work.
Locked and loaded. What do you need?
Get on with it. I can hardly wait. Perfect. Well, to battle. Well,
I'm your son.
Of strength. Quite some items actually.
Yes, me lord. All right.
The shop in the front.
get on. You require my assistance?
It's there.
Well,
Go to the let's go to the shop to creep.
what is it now?
Oh, here's the undead.
What?
Wait till you see
I'm
me.
gonna take him out for sure. You wouldn't know what hit him.
Locked and loaded.
Get on. What is it now?
What?
I come to cleanse this land. Yes, my friend.
Well, you
I
require
already
my
took this.
assistance?
I respected.
What is it now?
Aye, sir.
Good items.
hardly
Check for
Is
expansion.
my aid required?
What is it? Yes, me lord.
Well,
Or farms.
what?
Locked and loaded. You have a
You
target?
require my assistance?
Expansion. It's red camp
What
time.
ails you?
What?
Research complete.
Get on.
Yes, me lord. More work. No one else available.
You require my assistance?
Job done.
That's a hard one.
Perfect.
I can hardly wait. Someone
Well,
That's the big guy.
Wait till you see me in action. Aye, sir. Give me something to do.
I hope the under doesn't sneak behind me.
Wait till you see me in action.
get on. For glory.
Right? Brilliant. What do you need?
Off I go then.
Yes, my friend.
What is it?
There's one more thing we like.
Is my aid required?
We like to expand.
Get on.
Yes, my friend. I come to someone.
You require...
Oh, that was an illusion. I should have thought about it.
Well,
What ails you?
Because I know my position now because of that.
Is my aid required?
well,
Yes, my
you
friend.
require my
As you wish.
assistance?
Is someone
it now?
injured?
Locked and
Right
loaded.
away.
I'm your shooter.
The flows of magic are whimsical today.
Get on with it.
What ails you?
Yes,
Come on,
me lord.
come on.
You have a target?
Transform back.
Well,
Help me, help you. What a good idea.
What is it?
Discovered that having a sorceress.
All right.
Kind of a nice
More
touch.
work. What?
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough wood.
Righto.
Not cool.
Yes, me lord.
well,
Cool at all.
What?
Need some wood.
Off I go then. What is it?
Thank you.
Yes, me lord.
Ready to work.
More
Need more
work.
wood.
get on. Whatever.
I can hardly wait.
To battle. Perfect. Fine.
More
Need more
work.
wood.
Yes,
Ready
me
to
lord.
work.
Yours ought to be like, yeah, Stormy, you already got so much.
Wait till you see me in action.
And more illusions, yes.
What? What is it?
You require my
Get down,
assistance?
Sparky.
Brilliant.
Yours ought to be like, you already got so much
What is it now?
gold. Why do you need more gold?
What?
As they like to say, more gold is required.
What is it?
Ah, waiting is the
Yes,
worst
me
part.
lord.
Will it be
More work.
hotshot?
Well,
Do you require
Yes, me
what is
lord.
it now?
Here he is.
Wait till
That's
you
an
see me
illusion
in
for
action.
sure. Like, no brainer.
What? Righto. Yes, me lord. More work. What is it? Job done.
It's done.
What is it?
Now getting the
All right.
towers up is gonna be a big
More
challenge.
work. What? Yes, me
Build the
lord.
tower, build the towers.
Yes, me lord.
you require my
Ready to work.
assistance?
Don't expect abomination.
Job
Ready to
done.
work.
Check,
Job
check.
done.
Come out, come out, come out.
Get on.
Oh, you're there. No, you're there, for sure.
More lumber is required. More work.
Our town is under siege.
Yep, there's an abomination right there.
Yes, me lord. What is it? I can't do that. I go then.
Now the question is, will he attack my main or will he?
Well,
He's
what
gonna
a
attack my
Town
main.
is under siege. Locked and loaded.
That's good. Be careful, Max.
Give me something to do.
On the vault.
This better be
Aye, sir.
Job's done.
Aye, what is that?
Well,
help me.
Aye. Moving. Locked and loaded. You have a target? Give me something to do. Dead locked for you. I'm coming through. Aye, sir. Aye. Order me. Order me. Wait till you see me in action. Aye. Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Give me something to do. I'm coming through. Wait till you see me in action. Moving.
well,
Will it be?
require my assistance. Get on.
This better be good.
You have a
Do
target?
you
What is it
require
now?
aid, human?
What?
That was a beating that he took.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then. What? Yes, me lord.
Well,
Will it be hotshot?
Reveal ready? No. No reveal.
is it
Kick
now?
down,
We can
Sparky.
spend the gold.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, expansion's ready.
I come to cleanse
More
this.
lumber is required.
you require
me.
my assistance.
I'm
Help
your
you.
shooter.
Get on.
Will it be hotshot?
More lumber is required.
It's lumber. More lumber.
Aye.
Hello.
Brilliant.
Well,
Help
Job's
me.
done.
Give me
Some
something
good
to do.
items.
Job's done.
you
Kick
require
down,
my
Sparky.
assistance.
About time.
Ready to
Well,
go.
Close and magic
Upgrades
overlay
complete.
today. Do you require
What is it
aid
now?
once again? It's up to you.
Get on.
Do you require aid?
I'm actually gonna go up.
Get on.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
What is it now?
More work.
Locked
What
and
is it?
loaded.
Righto. All right.
This better be good.
More lumber is required.
You
Will it
require
be
my
hotshot?
assistance.
What ails you?
Kick down,
Well?
Sparky. Help me. Help you.
Research complete.
Well,
Do you require
you
aid?
require my
human?
assistance.
This better be good.
What do you need?
Will it
What is
be
it now?
hotshot?
What is
Help
it now?
me. Help you.
Well,
Kick down, Sparky.
Got him pinned.
you require my
Let's
assistance.
say.
Wait till you see me in
This
action.
better be
Get
good.
on.
Do you require aid?
Boom, 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 boom.
Our forces are under
Aw,
attack.
I didn't get the last boom.
Help me. Help you. Will it be
Get on.
Do you
Wait till you see me in action. I'm coming through. Three. Aye.
Get on.
Wait till you see me in action. Aye. Wait till you see me in action.
help me? Help me.
Yeah, I let that happen. Literally.
You have a target? Our forces are under attack. Give me
Do
something to
you
do.
require aid? Will it be
Wait till
hotshot?
you see me in action.
Help me. Help you.
This is gonna be a challenge.
Give me
Kick
something
down,
to do.
Sparky.
Locked and loaded.
Where is he? There he is. He's coming to my main.
Aye, sir. Aye,
Do you
put him away.
require aid, human?
Give me something to do.
Will it be
Brilliant.
Fake cloud man. I think something. Coming to my expansion.
Wait till
Kick
you
down,
see me in
Sparky.
action. Aye,
Help
aye.
me. Help you.
Wait till you
About
see me in
time.
action. Give me
This
something
better
to
be
do.
good.
Our gold
Aye.
mine is
Loaded.
running low.
Let the gold mine
I'm
go
your
right now.
shooter. Wait till you see
Help
me
me.
in action.
Help you.
Oh, here he is.
Give me
What'll
some
it
horses
be?
are under attack. Move it. Give me
Yes,
some.
better.
Our town is
Aye.
under
Do you
siege.
have
Wait till you see me in action. Hold him away. Hold him away. Give me some.
Yes,
Brilliant. I'm coming through. All right. Wait till you see me in action.
Ah, let's do this game.
Horses are under attack.
What do you need? All
a
right.
what'll it be,
Move it.
hotshot?
I could try to just
Aye,
run
sir.
around a bit, but
Aye.
Research
I
complete.
don't know if that's really beneficial.
Yes.
Wait till you see me in action.
Oh man, all my priests are dying. All of them.
Brilliant. Get on. Get on. Wait till you see me in action. Hold him
I
away.
come to
This
cleanse
had
this
better be
land.
worth. What is it now?
He's back.
What do you need?
Well,
Is someone injured?
You have a target?
Is my aid required?
I'm your shooter.
you require my assistance.
What ails you?
What?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm coming through.
Require my assistance.
All right. Wait till you see me in action.
Well,
Move it.
what is it now?
Give me some word. Aye, sir.
Well,
Our heroes in the arms.
Very good position for everything.
You have a target?
Yep, that's GG. Damn. Oh, Lucker was like, hire a shredder. Would have done that. Or kill the other sapper. It would have worked out. Wrong with it. Not. Although I can see your chat on the stream, I can't even see it on the chat window. Anyways, I guess we'll just end it here then. Thanks you all for joining in. It was a lovely stream. Hopefully we'll be doing the about 3 days a week or something. That's my plan initially. Okay. See you later.